Well, good evening, everyone.
Hello.
Tonight, we are at Epcot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and monorail. It's a good way to get interrupted. Anyway, we're here to try seafood tonight at Epcot's International Food and Wine Festival.
Ooh, I can't wait to try it out.
Yeah, so we were looking and there's about 10 booths total that are offering different types of seafood dishes for the Food and Wine Fest.
Yeah.
And I think for tonight, we're probably gonna try just a few. We'll see how far we get. Tummy's permitting. We're gonna make a valid effort. But anyway, come along with us as we explore. A new addition for the 2021 Food and Wine Festival is the Lobster Landing booth, which offers 3 different lobster dishes. One is the New England lobster tail with lobster bisque sauce, a lobster chowder with bacon, corn, potatoes, and oyster crackers, and finally a baked lobster dip. This just looks absolutely amazing.
Don't want to spill any, you know. All right, Kyle, we got the chowder.
We got the chowder. So first up at Lobster Landing, we decided not to go with the lobster tail because I think we're gonna head back to the American Pavilion and try the lobster tail sandwich. But for this time, we actually went with the lobster chowder. And you can see it has all the goodness. It's got the nice like cream-based sauce. You have corn. Look at the nice little chunks of lobster in there. Of course, you have to have the oyster crackers, right? And then, you know, I mean, it's just nicely spiced and everything. I'm super pumped. This is like gonna be fantastic, I tell you. Oh yeah. It's not it's certainly not like having it in Boston, but it's very close. I think if you were a New Englander or like New England clam chowder, you would enjoy this. It's got the perfect amount of spice. It's not on the spicy side, so those who are sensitive, I think, can have this. It's not salty. The lobster is, in my opinion, like a little bit overcooked. Like it's borderline rubbery, but like not terrible. Like it's not terrible, but I mean just to be honest. But it's very good. It's even got little bits of potato in there. And I think, like I said, if you're a New England clam chowder fan, you'll probably really enjoy this. How's that lobstery goodness, Shanae?
It is good. You do get big chunks, like this right here is a big chunk of lobster. So, like they don't skimp on that. The potato is really good.
Overall, what do you think? I'd say 4.5 out of 5.
I'll give it a 3.
Give it 3. Ooh. It is 5 o'clock somewhere. I'm off work. Be honest, this is the point you really look forward to. Is little brouhaha. So we decided to go with the Coronado Brewing Company salty cru blonde ales from San Diego. Let's try it out. Well, it's pretty good. It's not bad. It's very light. It's very refreshing. It's got a little creaminess to it, and I like it's like a little citrusy. I think it balances out the soup very nicely.
I agree with you. I think it's a good pairing for all of the seafood in that food.
So now that we're done at Lobster Landing, can you smell that, Shanae?
What is it? What is it?
Smell those shrimp. They're beginning to boil. Uncle Jimmy must be nearby. Anyway, I think we're gonna head over to Australia now and try some of their grilled shrimp skewers.
Ooh.
Excited. A return option again this year for the 2021 Food and Wine Fest is Australia. There's 3 primary dishes here in Australia. First, they have a grilled sweet and spicy bushberry shrimp, which is what we're here for. They also offer roasted lamb chops and a deconstructed pavlova dessert, which actually looks pretty good too. Look at that. So here we decided to go with the grilled sweet and spicy bushberry shrimp. This includes shrimp with pineapple, pepper, onion, and snap peas.
Ooh, there's a little snap pea.
Little snappers.
That's really good. It has a lot of flavoring to it. The shrimp isn't overcooked. It's not really spicy. I mean, it has a lot of spices on it. I wanted to try it with a little of the
Oh yeah,
get
get a little of the good stuff.
Pineapples and peppers and.
Gotta get a all-in-one bite there.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I'm actually really excited about these.
Yeah.
These. Overall, it's kind of crazy, but I think this is better than the chowder. I didn't want it to be that way, but it is. I would give this a 5.
Oh, bold. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Not bad. The shrimp's cooked all right. At the spice level, there's no spice. I like it. I wouldn't say it's, they knocked it out of the park, but I'll try it. I'll try a little bit of this stuff. Oh, see, I like that vegetable combo.
Try it with the shrimp.
Got a little bit of everything there. That's better. That's pretty good.
What would you give it overall?
I would give this like a 3.5 out of 5.
Okay.
It's almost like a little, like gumbo of sorts.
So this is cool. It's a cookbook. Festivals cookbook. Not only does it do like Disney Florida, it also does Disney California. There we go. So Epcot, Flower and Garden, Food and Wine, Festival of the Holidays, as well as Disney's California Food and Wine and Festival of the Holidays. That's kind of neat. I was just looking at all the different recipes that they had. Oh, cool.
So up next, we decided to stop at China, and we're here to check out the crispy fried shrimp with Shenzhen noodles. I love my noodles. This should be delicious. So here from China, we have the crispy fried pepper shrimp with spicy Sichuan noodles, and went out on a limb here. We got a little bit of the Jasmine draft beer.
It's a good cooked shrimp. The more you chew it, the more flavor comes out. The noodles is where it's at.
Gotta like the noodles.
They're very good. They say spicy. I mean, maybe the more you eat them, the spicier it gets. I would say it's like medium spice.
It has decent flavor, but the breading's kind of like soggy.
Yeah, it's good.
Man, we're like,
great.
are we like kind of striking out tonight with the seafood a little bit? I really wanted this to be good. I think the shrimp was good. I didn't like the breading. It was a little soggy. Those are decent noodles. They're pretty good. Yeah, it's like medium spice. I would say the noodles at the noodle exchange in the pho or the udon bowl was better. So I would say udon, pho, these noodles. That's what I rank it.
Okay.
But I would give this, honestly, I'm probably not going to get this again. I'm going to give this like a 2 out of 5.
We got the Jasmine beer. I got a small one because I didn't know how it would actually be. If you like the taste of jasmine, you'll love it because it's very strong. I don't know if I would get this one again.
It's not bad, but it's definitely not like, it's not great with these noodles. Like those are two kind of clashing like profiles. Like I have garlic and jasmine in my mouth right now. So this is okay. It's definitely light, it's refreshing. I think you're right when you say that if you like jasmine, you'll like this because it's a little on the strong side. Next on our trip is Kenya. This is actually a limited menu. There's 2 options here. You have a Kenyan coffee barbecue beef tenderloin, which does actually look pretty darn good. But I think, hopefully, we're redeeming some shrimp here. We're gonna try the peri peri skewered shrimp with citrus-scented couscous. Fingers crossed, folks.
Alright, so with this shrimp skewer, you do get 5 shrimp, or we did anyway on this serving. Your couscous looks like it's a little bean, pepper, maybe a little meat in there too as well. I don't know, I'll try it out. Definitely looks like it has a lot of sauce. That one's actually good. It's a little salty, but it also has like a chili sauce to it, I would say. Like a flavor. That is like almost like a chili. So maybe that's why it did have some of that on there with the shrimp, so maybe that's what I'm tasting. That's very good as well. This is hard to eat, I think, after the China booth. But overall, I like this dish better than China. So I think I would skip China and try this instead.
Oh, I do like that.
It's a different taste.
Yeah, it has a little bit of like a curried sauce to it. Mm-hmm. But it's got a nice smoke. I can tell they grilled it. It's not spicy. Like I feel like it was going to be, but it's actually like, I really like that. This is the best shrimp that we've had here so far. Mm-hmm. I think of all the ones that we've tried. So shrimp wise, yeah, I agree. Skip China if you want shrimp and come here to Kenya. It's really good. Try the couscous. Regular couscous. I'm not really picking up on citrus, but it's still it's decent. Let's try this. Oh, that's very good. Mm-hmm. Let's try a little bit of that and the couscous. Oh yeah, that's good. I like this.
I think for the value too, you get more on this plate than you do with
Now this has more spice to it.
It does.
It's got a little kick. So if you're sensitive to spice, I think you could actually eat the shrimp. I just wouldn't eat this. Whatever this is. If anybody knows what this is, let us know in the comments below. So we're gonna hit the pause button real quick.
We've had some rough seas.
There's been some choppy water, right? So we came here for the seafood. We had high hopes.
I feel like if you had to do like a green light, we're in the yellow.
We're in the yellow. We're firmly in the yellow. But we're gonna remain optimistic. Why? Because we came to America, and we do know one thing, right? They do have lobster rolls. We've had them. Spoiler alert, they're delicious. So I'm hoping that comes through. That's the rebound. And we're just gonna reset everything with a little hazy IPA. Stopping at Hops and Barley, which is a very good booth here at Food and Wine. They have 3 options: New England lobster roll, hot beef sandwich. And I think something, maybe carrot cake?
So as we're coming out of getting our lobster roll, we see that they're actually testing for the new show.
We did go, as we said, with the Sierra Nevada Little Hazy Thing IPA. This is very good. You can find it around the park. I think Baseline even has it too. But it's a solid hazy IPA. You never tried it. It's got a good golden hue to it. Not really on the like caramel side, but usually hazies are a little bit more golden than they are amber. Let's try a sip. It's just very like consistent and mellow throughout. So if you want to try something a little bit different, like this hazy one is pretty good. And then we also tried the Lord Hobo Brewing Company called Boom Sauce Double IPA. I'm a fan of double IPAs. I'm hoping this is gonna be good. Oh yeah. Oh, that's really good. That's amazing. This is the best beer here.
So here we have the lobster roll. It's kind of on this one like hit or miss with how much lobster you get on your roll and how big your roll size actually is. And then you have some melted butter. Now the thing that we noticed in the description is it was supposed to be a warm lobster roll, but the lobster is actually cold. We thought, well, maybe it's just a fluke. So we went back up there and asked them, and it's served cold. So I know that that's a thing for some people. Some like them hot, some like them cold. Kyle, for instance, is somebody who likes a warm lobster roll and not a cold. But we're still gonna try it out, see how it tastes.
Let's do it. Not bad. It's a decent lobster salad at best. Oh, it's okay.
The bun is very delicious. It has a good crispiness, it's soft in the middle. There's a good butter flavor. It is a little cold, like we said, but the bun is slightly warm. I don't think it needs a butter, but I'll try it with there because the roll is kind of buttery itself. But it does look like the butter has some like spices in there maybe. Okay, I didn't think it needed the butter, but it's a little better with the butter on there.
It helps. Still, I'd give this a 3 out of 5. So I know I tend to like very hoppy beers, and you're kind of on the fence, so I'll be curious what your impressions are here.
This one is, like I feel, it is hoppy. This one's a little darker in color. And I've noticed with like the beers, if it's like an IPA or a double IPA, the darker that it is in color usually means that it has a more hoppy taste. It usually has more bitterness on my taste.
Yeah. There's more caramel in there too, like malt.
And that's true in this case as well. This double IPA is a little bit, it has a bitter taste, where this one has a little bit more fresh citrus taste.
Yeah. So which one would you pick? Lord Hobo. Ah, okay. Still sticking with the hazy little thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Are these little ears? The little macaroons! And it says bon appetit. They're plastic.
I feel like they should light up.
Yeah, and they're kind of heavy. How cute!
talks.
I am beyond to teach you about food. Let's get cooking.
Here's something new, beer can socks. Look at this, an ice cold bear. 0% alcohol, 100% comfort. This is cool. They also have O Canada Soapworks. Maybe you're familiar with the Goat Mountain Soap Company soap. They have that also at the Wilderness Lodge, but this is a little bit different that I haven't seen anywhere else on property, except right here in Canada.
As you can plainly see, imagination works best when it's set free.
We just finished our seafood tour around Epcot. Not trying to be crabby about it, but we stayed kind of in the yellow tonight.
Yeah, we definitely treaded some choppy water.
It shrimply wasn't the best.
It shrimply was not the best. We wanted it to be the best, but we got a little nippy about it. But anyway, it was a good time to come out tonight. We enjoyed ourselves. We had fun. We got the Checkout World Showcase. So for that, we're obviously always incredibly blessed.
Yeah.
But
There's nothing that I would say like, oh man, I wish I didn't do that, or I wish I didn't try that.
No.
I'm still glad we tried everything and did this.
Yep.
I would still try it again. We didn't try every booth. There's a lot to try.
Yeah, but if you are to come to Epcot and wanted to try seafood for Food and Wine, tread lightly. Okay.
Okay. It is a hard food to hit.
It is.
And it's very opinionated, just like wings and
Everything
fried
else.
chicken and all the other kind of food. You know, it's what you like, and I think you come at different days and it's better than others. So I would definitely, if you're interested in trying it, give it a try.
Go for it. We hope you guys enjoyed the video. We enjoyed making it. If you liked it, hit like, subscribe, and until next time, bye.
Kyle,
What's up?
as you're getting your hazy IPA, in line I heard some news.
What's up?
The restaurant, there was a big fight.
What?
I know, yeah, right? 3 fish got battered.
You're crazy.